couldn't say my last name, fucker. So my name is Kenneth Mahavir. It's not that hard, white people. But it's New Year's, and I decided, you know, I'm going to take up doing stand-up comedy and a few other things. I spent a lot of time making up excuses, and I got no more. So 2018 is about no more excuses for me. So one of the things I started to do is go back to the gym, start working out, because that was one thing I kept on pushing off for years. And being in a relationship for as long as I've been in, I put on some serious weight over the past 18 years. I've been with my wife for 18 years, and I've managed to put on about 100 pounds since then. So gotta lose the weight. But why am I going to the gym? There's a few reasons why. I mean, I'm trying to you know, get healthy, get in better shape. I'm trying to improve my fuck game, because, you know, the game slipped because my stamina is just not where it used to be. I ain't running the marathons. I'm literally Usain Bolting to the finish, and my wife ain't too fucking happy about that shit. So, gotta slow down the pace, I gotta get the endurance back. But most of all, and what people don't really don't think about is, working out brings one thing that you need to do as a man. It's about bringing the fear in your relationship back. What I'm trying to say is that my wife don't fear my sexual prowess around other women. She doesn't have that intimidation no more. Back in the day when women used to look at me and smile, that used to give her a reason to be a little bit jealous. Now she ain't jealous no more because women ain't looking at all this voluptuous chocolate. She's like, no, you won't give me diabetes, motherfucker. I don't want to be with you. Right? So I'm trying to lose the weight because I feel like she doesn't respect me as much as she should be. You know, I pull my weight. I'm an equal in the marriage. Women are talking about equality and shit. But what about the men? I want my shit back too. Like, I'm giving you something. Why are you trying to take fucking all? Right? Equality, equal, 50-50. But no, women, you guys are getting hungry now. Getting hungry. You guys are getting hungrier than the guy with all the cheeseburgers. Right? You women want more than equality. You guys want supremacy. Dominance. I'm trying to take that back in my household. Right? So, I'm trying to get my shit back together, trying to work out, trying to get in shape. Because nothing's better than telling the old pussy that new pussy's around. Right? She getting shit together. You know? You smiling and shit because you know it's true. You fattening them up. I bet you, motherfucker, you was about 10 or 20 pounds lighter. Fair, right? She fattened you up now because that one. Guess what? Women don't find you that attractive. She's got you on lockdown. When you start putting out weight, she's locked you in. She's locked you in. No other woman's taking you out now. You stuck. And now that's when she starts to run you over with the thumbs. Like, I own you, motherfucker. I got you. I got you. I want you. Right? And now, you got to eat that pussy all the time. And make sure you put cocoa butter on your forehead so you don't bruise it out. Right? You got to put receded hair like my man over there with the cheeseburgers. Alright? Lather up the thighs and go in when you eat the pussy. I'm just saying, just take off hat. Or does it already happen? It's happening. Pull out, man. Let me see it. You can't do it?
It's not bad.
Okay, it's not that bad. It's time to save it. But go to the store, go find one of them ethnic grocery stores with cocoa butter, and just lather that shit on your forehead, and then on the inner thighs, and then go in. Slide in, lubricate, bro. It's not all about KY jelly, man. But trying to get back in shape, you know, trying to establish my presence as a man in the house is very difficult because, again, it's all in the media. Women want to be equals, but what about the man, right? So, I'm thinking about relationships. And I'm talking about, you know, how can I, as a man, start off the day the right way? How can I help a woman start the day off the right day? I'm talking about a revolution, people. I'm talking about revolution. I'm talking about getting that morning sex first thing in the fucking morning. But you guys, anybody with me in that? Who wants to get laid first thing in the fucking morning? I got clapped up. Y'all don't like fucking? Have y'all tried it? Have you ever been in some pussy, gentlemen? Ladies? I mean, if y'all in the pussy, that's cool too. I like that shit. But, I mean, ladies, but man, like, I mean, come on now. I know I want to start off the day the right way, you know, getting some. Y'all women ain't giving it up. Why? Because you guys got that pussy on lock, and we men just fall for that shit. You know what? Men, get in the habit of rejecting some of that pussy. Let her know that it's not the only one out there. Right? Because you women just think that, oh, well, I've got it. I can flog it, and just give him nothing. No. You gotta share that pussy. Equality at home. Equality. You guys call it equality? Well, I want some equal amount of that pussy. Give me some of that. The shower shouldn't get it all. The Dove soap shouldn't get all that pussy. I should get some of that pussy too. All right. But I digress from what the hell I really wanted to say, because I have a list of shit that I wanted to talk about, but it's not happening now. Is that my time? How long has my time?
Focus on the revolution.
Well, I have to currently focus on the revolution for my friends. We're having Friday. So that whole posse came out to see me, and I hope I do you guys proud. But another thing I want to talk about is my wife and I actually introduced another partner in our marriage, and it's been great. It was great at first, I should say. Fulfilled a lot of fantasies, and you know, it got a little weird when it started doing some, you know, the partner started, you know, helping with parenting and stuff like that, and giving advice and telling my kids, you know, the right answers, and I'm really starting to fucking hate Google. You know, all Google does now is give all the answers away. Like my wife fact checks things so she can, you know, win arguments, and it's not fair because I don't use Google for that shit. I use Google for my fantasies. It was really good. You know, I would fantasize and search power tools and large screen TVs and other shit. You know, now my kids are questioning my fucking parenting skills. I remember growing up back in the 80s, and you know, I'm an product of a, you know, immigrant family, obviously, and my parents were very trusting. Didn't trust white people like you guys. They would not trust you guys at all. But I remember my parents telling me things like, you cannot go out and play between 9 to 5, Monday to Friday outside, because you would get skin cancer. So skin cancer had a 9 to 5, and he was off. I could go play outside at 6 o'clock, and it was skin cancer free. My father also told me one time that I would get an STD sitting on a public toilet. That's right. Could you imagine? I go sit in a toilet, and at 7 years old, thinking that I'm gonna get AIDS. I don't know what AIDS is, but apparently it was bad, and I scared shitless. I can't, to this day, use a public restroom. Right now, I'm pinching one off, and I can't wait to finish my set to go home. All right? I mean, that's the kind of shit that my parents could get away with because there was no internet. The only way to fact check was go to the library, right? And who the fuck wanted to go to the library? I didn't want to prove my parents wrong. I wasn't going to no library. Now my motherfucking kids just got to go, hey Google, hey Alexa, how stupid is my motherfucking father? That's my set. Thanks, guys.
I won't call you crumbs anymore.
Fucking guy.
Keep it up.
Alright, if y'all have your raffle tickets, we're gonna give away this really dirty fake pocket pussy, alright? Let's
What?